before and after like this. Look at her skin in the before. You know, when you look at the after, my gosh, it's like, where do we start? Obviously, you see the lines and wrinkles in the before, and you see, you know, the uneven skin tone, right? And you see a lot of that ruddy looking skin in the after. Look at the clarity, look at the lip, look at it, look at the forehead lines in the before, look at underneath the eye, everywhere from the top of the forehead down to the chin. How are these results achieved? And there again, you know those forehead lines, those are not easy lines. All achieved with an item that, by the way, we talk about the Diamond Buff, it has been everywhere. I mean, Today's Show, so many different top magazines as well. It is the showstopper of the hour, and it is a patented facial microdermabrasion tool. It is made out of a surgical grade stainless steel and finely crushed diamonds. You look at it, it looks like, what? That simple little thing can do all this? Wait till you see what it can do. And today, $60.95, 3 FlexPay payments, and my pleasure to welcome Georgette Myers, who is the founder and the owner of this incredible tool. How are you, beautiful?
I'm well, Bobby. How are you?
Doing great. And I remember the first time even that I even saw it, I went, yeah, how can it be this simple and easy? And how can I now do it at home and not have to make a series of appointments, right? And go constantly to have your microdermabrasion. We know the cost of all those treatments. In most areas, you can't even get one treatment for $60.95.
Oh, no.
And here, you own it.
Absolutely, and I remember the time you told me that you were in the spa.
My facialist.
Yes, and she was actually having the treatment done, and she
I was lying there, and I looked up with one eye, I'm like, that's the microdermabrasion. That's stunning.
Yes. I tell you, I cannot say enough positive things, Bobby, about this little tool. This has been a game changer for estheticians all over the world for the last 22 years. You know, you don't realize it, but exfoliation is one of the single most important steps that you can do in your skincare routine. If you're not doing it, your skin's not as healthy as it can be, and it's not as healthy looking as it can be. If you're looking in you're in the mirror right now and looking at your skin, and you're starting to see fine lines, your skin is starting to look discolored, your tone is uneven, it looks blotchy, it doesn't look as bright and as youthful and as glowing as it used to. You know why that is, Bobby?
Why?
Because you are looking at a thick layer of dead skin.
Exactly.
And think about that, ladies. Dead skin is not going to look alive and luminous and glowing. It's going to look dead.
And then your products aren't really going to be able to get in there and do anything.
All those wonderful products that Linda just shared with you, they're going to lay on the surface of your skin if you're not exfoliating. Do yourself a favor and exfoliate your skin with the Diamond Buff. So many people say to me, well, Georgette, before they've used it, after they use it, they don't ask me this question, but before they use it, they say, Georgette, what's so great about the Diamond Buff? There's other home microdermabrasion tools now. The difference is, number one, this is a patented product. This is made of quality surgical grade stainless steel. I was very, very specific about the diamonds that were chosen because I want you to have the same professional results at home, but I want it to be safe for you. So when you get the Diamond Buff home, if you gently just touch your skin, Bobby, just like that, that's the amount of pressure that you're going to use when using the Diamond Buff. And it's so important to exfoliate because, like I said, as you age, the whole desquamation process slows down, and that's just a fancy word for sloughing of the skin. So if you don't exfoliate, it just lies on the surface of your skin and builds up. When you exfoliate with a Diamond Buff, you're gently removing that outer stratum corneum layer. You're triggering your skin to start sending new healthy cells to the surface. So you're getting a 2-for-1. It's almost like you're pushing a restart. So the difference between the Diamond Buff and other home tools is no cords, no batteries, no suction. And the difference is the head. The head of the Diamond Buff is a solid head of diamonds, where other tools, you will have a circle cut out in the middle for the suction. The diamonds are where the magic happens. And by having this large head of diamonds, you can literally exfoliate your whole entire face so quickly, so gently, and get the same professional treatment as you do in a spa.
And then the other thing that I love about it is a one-time purchase, right? So you buy it, you own it. So think of all the money if you are someone who's going out for microdermabrasion treatments or you're thinking about going so. You have the chance to get it home today for $20.32. And that, of course, is on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. But I love also, I can do it on my time. I can do it on my schedule. I get off the air at 4 in the morning. I can do it then. I go to bed at 7 at night.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. And then what I love it, one of the most important things also that you said, Georgette, it's not harsh. Because a lot of people think microdermabrasion or maybe you've had that experience before and it was way too harsh for your skin. It is so gentle, just small little tiny movements. It's something that honestly everyone's skin can benefit from because it is true. Skin cells reach the surface and they die. So what are you doing? And by the way, a basic cleansing brush will not micro exfoliate your skin because we have a lot of people who ask that. So do I use it on wet skin or dry skin?
You can use it on either, and that's the beauty of the DiamondBuff, Bobby. And after you use your cleansing brush, because you know there's other cultures, for Asia for example, they have a clean twice system. So they cleanse their skin, then they exfoliate. Now, I don't want you to exfoliate with the DiamondBuff every single day because remember, this is a professional tool. You should gently exfoliate every day, but if you have sensitive skin a couple of times a week, if you have oily, thick skin, you can do it, I'm sorry, I apologize. If you have sensitive skin 1 time a week, if you have oily, thick skin, you can do it a couple of times a week. You can do it on damp skin. You can exfoliate on dry skin. That's the beauty of the DiamondBuff.
It's amazing.
But what's so great about this product, Bobby, is that you can customize it to your skin. If you use a very light pressure, like I showed you, just gently rub your hand, glide your hand across your cheek. If you use a very gentle pressure like that, even over a creamy cleanser, you're going to have the same effect as like an exfoliation gommage or a paste. If you apply a little more pressure, you're going to get a deeper exfoliation. If you apply too much pressure, ladies, or hover in one area too long, you're going to get a really great exfoliation, but you might experience some dryness, a little bit of pinkness, the same types of side effects that you would receive if you had a chemical peel.
It's a remarkable tool.
It is amazing.
But like I said, you look at it and go, really? All of that from this?
Yes, and people think it's so unassuming, Bobby, because it's just tiny. There's no big cords, there's no replacement parts. They think there's just no way that can work. But ladies, professional estheticians have vetted this all over the world, and this is their choice. Their choice.
It was funny because when I was telling Georgette that and I looked at the facials using it, I looked at it, it is the same, it was the same thing. You're right.
Same tool.
Sometimes you go, oh, they have something similar. No, the same tool. And I don't know about where you live, but I know here, you're lucky if you can get a facial, one facial for $60. Here, today, one purchase and you own it. Just get it home. And this is one of those kind of items that I think you really have to try. You really want to use. You know, by using it, your skin will look brighter. You have a better tone. You're minimizing the appearance of lines and wrinkles. But then the other thing about it, all the money we're spending, right, on the day creams and the night creams and serums and everything else that we're using on our skin, everything else is going to perform better for you. And I also find, for me, that I don't need quite as much. And I think it's because I'm getting a better absorption. Would that be why?
Absolutely, Bobby. One of the best features and benefits that I find for the tool, when people look at my skin, they say it all the time, they're like, Georgette, you don't have any pores. And of course I have pores. We all have pores. But the beautiful thing about the DiamondBuff is that it minimizes the look of your pores. And you wanna know why? Because your skin is clean now. You have gotten rid of all of that dead skin, and now you're allowing your cleanser to do the job that it needs to do and wash away all that oil and dirt. So your pores start to shrink back to their normal size. So you're gonna get that porcelain glow. I love that about the DiamondBuff. You know, Bobby, when I was younger, and a lot of people don't believe me, but it's really true, I had the worst case of acne. In fact, I was on Accutane. I remember I wouldn't even go out of the house. I felt like a monster. So I I literally had my cosmetology license before I ever graduated from high school, and I was doing hair and winning all kinds of awards. So everyone thought I was gonna be this big hairdresser. Well, then I got acne and I became obsessed with skincare.
Interesting.
So I learned a long, long time ago that exfoliation was so, so important, and also to help to minimize the look of acne, scarring, uneven pigmentation. So I've been doing it my whole life, and I can really tell a difference between the skin on my face and the skin on the rest of my body.
Well, first of all, your skin, I mean, if you look, you have the most beautiful, gorgeous, glowing skin. And I do want to also mention, we have available for everyone the Refined Radiance Recovery Cream. So we can hopefully pop the number up on the screen for this product. There it is. At 513633 is the number there, available for everyone at $50, I believe, is our price for this one today. So do we use this after?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's so important to be careful, ladies, about what you use after you use your DiamondBuff, because you're dealing with virgin skin now, live, healthy skin cells. So I don't want you to use anything with retinol or vitamin C, anything that's going to irritate your skin.
Good point.
The beautiful thing about the Refined Radiance is that it's the very first ingredient is aloe, so it's very soothing. A proprietary blend of oils, collagen, brown algae, oat, honey, diamond powder for illuminating.
Smells awesome too.
It is just the most wonderful cream that will calm and nourish and hydrate your skin. So it's a perfect second step. If you were in a salon or a spa and you had this treatment done with that type of a product, easy, $125, $150 treatment, Bobby.
And I remember when I walked out, I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin looks so glowing. So you just have to try, as with everything. So definitely pick them both up. Thank you so much,
Thank you for having me.
And Georgette's going to be here, of course, throughout the entire day. And we want to remind you, oh my gosh, we've taken such great care of you today. That pout as well. So